Put me in, coach. Today we're talking about Ben Simmons, Kyrie Irving, and who has the worst problem. Which team is going to suffer the most based on their star players? Before we get into that, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share this video like an assist because we are talking basketball here. So here you will get basketball knowledge, you will get game analysis and commentary, and I also will be covering the biggest stories in the NBA and all of basketball as well. Let's get into the video. The team that actually has the most problems based on these two players, I really want to say it's the Nets with Kyrie, but it's overwhelmingly Ben Simmons and the 76ers. Real quick, let's talk about what the Nets have going on. James Harden and Kevin Durant. A great 1-2 punch. Kyrie Irving is that good third player to actually make sure that things continue to roll. But when he's not there, the Nets are championship hopeful. The team that is looked at the most to actually win the championship. But will it happen? I don't think they have enough. But everything is possible. Kyrie Irving is a distraction mainly because he misses a lot of games. So the fact that he misses a lot of games and he's being forced publicly to go ahead and go get that jab, I'm sure that this is really bothering Kyrie, but it's really bothering his teammates. Kyrie can simply clear all of this up by simply going and getting the jab, which he's being forced to do. Okay, so he does that, this entire story goes away. But when it comes to Ben Simmons and the 76ers, they lose out on a lot. Number one, Ben Simmons is their facilitator. He's the guy that when they get the rebound, they give him the ball, he sets up the offense, he gets the ball to wherever it needs to go. Now that they don't have him or won't have him, that's going to be a major problem with them setting up their offense and running their offense because so many things were being done by Ben Simmons. The next thing is he's also one of the best defenders in the NBA. Not just on the Sixers, he was in a discussion for Defensive Player of the Year. So I want to emphasize that because when they finally are able to trade Ben Simmons, they will not get equal value for him. Every trade has been lopsided. Look at what happened with James Harden going to the Brooklyn Nets. What do the Rockets have? The second pick in the draft? Well, he's my favorite. Jalen Green is my favorite to win Rookie of the Year. But did you really want to trade James Harden for Jalen Green? I don't know. But they also got Kevin Porter Jr. out of that. I believe the Rockets will definitely struggle. Ben Simmons has caused all this friction and commotion. Now, when you place him in the locker room with his teammates, once again, there's going to be Team Ben and Team Joel. Why? Because the players on the team, right? See, if you're a player, you understand that Ben Simmons is the guy that runs the offense. Everything goes through Ben. So if you're not a good friend of Ben, Ben will not pass you the ball, which means you're not going to have your opportunity to shine, which ultimately means that you won't have an opportunity to get a bigger contract. Or let's just say make more money and have fun, because it's fun when you're out there scoring and playing and doing different things. But also with them getting rid of Ben Simmons or Ben Simmons continuously being a distraction throughout the year, they're going to drop from number one, maybe even out of the playoffs, because there's some teams that's coming. You got the Brooklyn Nets, the Bucks at the top, and then after that, here are the upcoming teams. The Heat, the Bulls, the Hawks, the Celtics, right? And then we cannot forget about the Pacers and the Hornets because LaMelo Ball is doing his thing. Like, he is showing the world that he is that guy that his dad actually pumped him up to be. LeVar Ball was exactly right when he said his youngest son was going to be his best son. LaMelo Ball's credit, he actually got to see Lonzo and LiAngelo play how to score and how to pass. Here's another key point that people cannot forget about. Ben Simmons is being booed by the 76ers fans. So this is not going to help his psyche or his confidence. If y'all didn't think he was shooting now, the Sixers fans are going to scrutinize every single thing he does and the things that he does not do. Ben Simmons is in a lose-lose situations with the fans, with his team, the owner. So this is not a good look for Ben Simmons. And as I stated before, his trade value is already low. But if they can go ahead and get a aronFox, they may actually want to go ahead and look into that, because outside of aronFox and Damian Lillard, it's going to get real ugly for the Sixers. And when they do finally get a trade, I hope for the Sixers' sake that it is one of those young and upcoming point guards, because if it's not, the Sixers will be a middle of the pack team until they bottom out. Because Joel Embiid, I love him, but we know he's going to miss 20 to 30 games per season. I want to know, do you guys agree with me or do you guys disagree with me? Let me know down in the comments below. Also, if you made it this far in this video, go ahead and hit that like button. I'm looking to reach 100 subscribers before my birthday, which is Halloween. I know it can be done because miracles happen every day. Other than that, thank you guys for tuning in. See you on the next video. Peace.